Hi, I'm Dan Hong, executive chef of two of Sydney's busiest restaurants. Growing up, I cooked for myself a lot, using whatever I could find in the kitchen, which was sometimes pretty bare. This taught me that with a little bit of creativity, you could make something delicious out of nothing. So if you're uninspired with what's in your kitchen cupboard or fridge, take a picture, tag me on social and hashtag Shelfie. My challenge? To only bring 2 extra ingredients, and I can prove to you that we can make a delicious meal no matter what's on your shelf. Thank you so much for sending the shelfies in. Now it's time to pick this week's. Leto, bro, school holidays are over. If they weren't, I'd totally be at your house. HP sauce, beer, tomato ketchup, not bad. Wait a minute, is that Old Bay and lychee cheese? Eki, gotta miss out on you. Beck, we're coming to your house. The reason I chose Beck's Shelfie was the fried onions, the lychee cheese, and the Old Bay seasoning, which is an American spice mix. I'm gonna combine these 3 ingredients, which may sound really unusual, but trust me, it's gonna be super delicious.
Hi, my name's Rebecca. I'm 37. I'm a town planner and I like to bake in my spare time. I'm really excited that Dan's coming to cook in my kitchen. This is Ari, my boyfriend. We live together. I would rate Ari in the kitchen a solid 5. 3 for enthusiasm, 2 for sometimes skills.
She only lets me clean up, I think. That's about as...
You're good at washing up, that's why.
Shelfie rules state I can only bring 2 ingredients. I got cheese and bacon rolls and chicken thigh fillets. I'm making a fried chicken sandwich that you ain't never seen before. Hey, Beck. Beck, how's it going?
Good.
Where's the front door at?
That way, man.
All right, cool. Well, the thing is, I brought my 2 ingredients. I got my chicken thigh fillets and I brought these cheese and bacon rolls. And basically, I'm gonna make a chicken sandwich. Okay, it doesn't sound very interesting at all, but it's gonna be, hopefully, it's gonna be like a flavor explosion in your mouth. So first of all, I need to check out your fridge. What's this stuff, like these pickles? Like, are they...
My mum pickled them, so there's like pickled carrots and some daikon.
That's dope. My mum does this shit too. Anyway, I'm gonna marinate the chicken in this curry paste.
Awesome.
Okay, we need a chopping board, we need a knife, we need some bowls. All right, so I need you to sort of prep these chicken thigh fillets. Shelfie hack time. All you do is, on this thick side, you sort of butterfly it pretty much all the way to the end, except without cutting all the way through. So I've got about 1 tablespoon of curry paste. Okay, so I'm putting about a tablespoon of sugar in here. And then some fish sauce just to loosen it up. Sick. Whack some gloves on and just give that a massage. Basically, I'm planning to crust the meat with what I can find in your cupboard.
Okay.
And then we're gonna fry it. I'm gonna check out your pantry. All right, so this is actually what caught my eye when you sent me the Shelfie, okay?
What is it? I want to know.
It was, #1 was the Old Bay. For those who don't know, Old Bay is a classic Creole, is it Creole? Cajun?
Yeah,
It's one of them. It's a
those.
classic seasoning. I'm going to use it as a seasoning for my chicken fillet. Fried onions, awesome. Rice crackers, sick. I'm going to use that to crust my chicken in. Anchovies, light cheese.
Light cheese?
All right, so I'm going to make a mayo. What am I going to do? Okay, you know what? I'm going to make a Old Bay and fried onion mayo. What am I using these anchovies for? I'm not going to use them.
Too many things.
Too many things. I think too many ingredients spoil the broth. What's this? Is this like a big radicchio or something?
It's a red wombok. Yeah, like Chinese cabbage.
Oh, it's like Chinese cabbage,
yeah,
but it's purple.
I don't...
That's going in the sandwich. What is this?
It's homemade tamarind chutney. Good?
It's delicious.
All right.
I'm going to incorporate this somehow. Get a bit of the wombok flap. So can you just sort of finely slice it? We're going to make a lychee and purple wombok slaw, and the dressing's going to be made from your friend's mum's tamarind
Chutney, yeah.
from cans, okay? Look, it sounds a bit weird, but It's gonna be a flavour explosion in your
Awesome.
mouth.
In your restaurants, do you ever wing it like this and just make stuff up?
We have these wacky ideas, and then in your head, it sounds great. So you're like, yeah, let's do it. And then we cook it up, we're so pumped, we're about to eat it, and it tastes like disgusting. So I'm hoping this doesn't happen.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Great chopping. Perfect. All right. Some of these pickles in. Okay, so can you just cut some of those lychees in half for me? Mm-hmm. Your mum's pickled carrots in there as well. What nationality are you? Like, what's the deal? Like,
my mum's from Hong Kong, so she cooked a lot of Asian food, but she likes to try everything, sometimes we'll have spaghetti.
what about in your lunch boxes? Like, what did you get? Were you like the person with like the noodles in the smelly noodles in your lunchbox that all the kids are like, what's that? Gross. And you're like, oh man, I wish Mum just made me a ham sandwich. That's ready to go. We're just gonna make the dressing. We're gonna get the tamarind chutney, okay? Lychee juice. And then I just need some soy sauce. And some olive oil, actually. This is sick. Okay, have a taste of that. I'm just gonna sort of like... That's not
Just
the
got
exact...
a finger of oil.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. That's ready to go. Now we just got to crumb the chicken. You know, we're using these rice crackers.
Awesome.
And I need someone to help me. I saw Ari out the back, your boyfriend.
Yep.
He's got to help crumb the chicken, so come in here, mate. How are you, bro?
Hey, how are you? Welcome to our kitchen stadium.
Thank you very much. Can you blitz these up, bro?
Yes,
it's
yes,
like
I can.
Food processor.
Yeah, no probs.
I need flour, egg wash.
Okay, cool.
Do you have any, like, cheese? Yeah, perfect. Give me that. All right. So, Ari, like, what's the deal with Beck? Like, is she a good cook or what?
She's a lot better than I am.
What's your forte?
I like baking cakes for friends, and I guess I actually like the ones where it's like I can carve. It's like my form of sculpture or art. Like I just, like cutting up cakes and decorating them.
You ever done like one of just someone's head?
Not a head.
Pretty...
Yeah, I could try your head if you wanted to.
My head's pretty easy. It's really round. I'm gonna put these here. All right. And crust the rest of these up. And then what I'm also gonna do is add some of this oatmeal that I saw. Okay, so you know what to do?
So I just put in the flour and then the egg? Or no, he does the egg.
Yeah, he goes flour, egg. I feel like I'm training like apprentices in my kitchen. And then get the crumbs put on the top. That's awesome, look at that.
That looks like a mad schnitzel.
That's like the sickest schnitzel I've ever seen, yeah? Beck,
Yeah.
can you put some oil on? With shallow fry, you want to make sure that you have oil about 1 centimetre, okay? Do you want to get me the cheese and bacon rolls there? Instead of 4, we're going to just do 2 sick-ass
nice.
sandwiches, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
Ari's size.
Ari,
Yes.
I need you to cut the cheese, bro. Have you ever heard the term julienne?
I've heard of it.
Okay, well, you're doing it. Actually, that's too much oil. All right, let's cook this chicken.
All right.
Oh, sick. So this should take, it's a piece of chicken that's quite thin.
How long?
Should take about 4 minutes. Okay. So, Ari,
Yeah.
do you cook at home or what?
I cook the winter meals. So
Right,
usually
like grazes and stuff.
Yeah. Burnt meat. Roasted
Burnt meat.
That
His specialty is burnt meat. Shelfie hack time. The chicken is nearly ready when it sort of starts to sizzle less and it sort of almost starts to float.
Oh, okay.
And there's less sound. That means a lot of the moisture's escaped. I think this is ready. Okay, I need 2 eggs. I'm gonna do a fried egg, but not as you know it. All right,
1,
get
2.
the cheese ready. Like just
Yep.
hold it. Put the egg in. Okay, now just sprinkle the cheese like all around the yolk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it's ready to go. Okay, assemblage time. While these... All right, here we go. You got a serrated knife? Bread knife?
Yep.
Okay, get the dressing. Mayo. Check this out. Check this out. Check that out. That's what I'm talking about. Chicken. Boom. Okay. On. Now we've got this salad. It's delicious. This goes on like so. All right. Oh my God, this looks like seriously, man. Now, egg time. Look at that.
That looks crazy.
Oh my gosh. The eater who eats it wants to be the guy that
Breaks the yolk.
has the privilege of breaking the yolk, okay? All right, and then just to top it off, it's a cheese and bacon roll. Should we just like cut it like this so the camera can sort of see like the yolk, yolk porn? That's okay, so. Oh my God. Okay, go.
All right, this is crazy.
Oh my gosh. It's so good. It's like
cheese.
crunchy,
Really?
crunchy, sour, sweet.
Okay, give me mine.
There you go. Yeah. Get into it.
Oh my God.
And you can taste that
curry.
curry, yeah.
I've got something else for you just before I go. You.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting me make this epic sandwich. Thanks for having ridiculous ingredients in your cupboard.
Our pleasure.
And I might be back.
Anytime.
Welcome anytime.
Anytime.
Thanks. Cheers, guys.
See ya.
See ya. Check it out.
Yeah, hashtag that.
Hashtag.
So, are you gonna clean up?
Well, I had no idea what to expect today, but this totally knocked it out of the park.
You promised us the best chicken sandwich, and it was the best
And
chicken
it's
sandwich.
the next level.
Didn't I tell you those 3 ingredients worked? And Beck and Ari absolutely smashed that sandwich, and so did I. And with these ingredients, me adding cheese and bacon rolls and chicken thigh fillets, I made a hectic Shelfie-style chicken sandwich. Okay, guys, it's halfway through this week's challenge. Now let's pick this Shelfie. Nothing's really popping off there. I've been using heaps of gochujang lately. Don't think I can come to Melbourne this week. Is that vegan fish sauce? A vegan? Alana, I'm up for the challenge. What really stood out in Alana's shelf was the vegan fish sauce, the savoury yeast flakes, and the peanut butter. And it turns out she's also gluten-free. So she's a gluten-free vegan. Bring it on, Alana.
My name's Alana, I'm 24 years old and I work in PR. I'm a really big fan of Dan and his food. Not a crazy stalker, but I follow him on Instagram. I definitely think today is going to be a challenge for Dan, but I'm really excited to see what he's come up with.
And remember, Shelfie rules state I can only bring 2 ingredients. I got tofu and crispy chili oil. I'm gonna make strange flavour salad with salt and pepper tofu. How's it going?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good.
good. Welcome, come in.
So Alana, you're a really interesting Shelfie because in restaurants, you're like my nemesis.
I'm
okay?
sorry.
You're like the enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, but just quickly tell me again or tell the guys what your dietary is.
So I'm gluten-free and vegan.
Gluten-free and vegan. The reason I chose your shelf because you had all these ingredients that you could usually use in normal recipes, but you have like gluten-free or vegan versions. Vegan fish sauce, all-purpose seasoning, which is like
Soy sauce.
it's soy sauce, so it's like soy. Coconut sugar, Sichuan peppercorns, fantastic. These, can you sort of explain to me what savoury yeast flakes are?
So they sound disgusting, but they're actually quite nice.
That's actually really delicious. It's almost like it's dried Parmesan cheese, mushroomy,
Yeah.
really savoury, really umami.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use that.
I'm excited.
So basically, I don't see these dietaries now at restaurants as like, I hate you. Now I see them as challenges for me and I really embrace those challenges. So I'm gonna make this special salad with this dressing, which is strange flavour dressing. And the reason it's called strange flavour is that because of the Sichuan peppers and the chili, it creates this strange sensation in your mouth. It's vegan, it's gluten-free, and it's delicious.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
So let's go.
Let's do it.
So I've got my 2 ingredients with me.
Okay.
I've got tofu, which obviously you eat all the time. And I've got this really cool chili oil that we use at the restaurant, and you should have it yourself. Shelfie hack time. Usually when you make salt and pepper tofu, you flour it and you fry it straight away. But I've got this technique where you flour it half an hour beforehand and it makes it super crispy. 3 pieces.
Yep.
So just cut that into quarters. What gluten-free starches do you have?
I've got brown rice flour, I've got almond meal.
I'm gonna go with brown rice flour.
Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna put this in the bowl.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna marinate it in the vegan fish sauce, okay? Oh my God, hectic. It smells like shrimp paste actually, not like fish sauce. It smells like a really concentrated shrimp paste, which is weird considering it's made from soybeans. A little bit of vegan fish sauce in there. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to get another bowl. Let's put some brown rice flour in there. And now we're on to the strange flavoured dressing, okay? So I need some peanut butter.
Sure.
Yeah, so usually strange flavoured dressing is made with sesame paste. But I'm going to use it with peanut butter. I've never done it before. But I know it's going to work because the garnish for a strange flavoured chicken is peanuts. If you could just fill that to cover with water.
Sure.
Okay, so what kind of vinegar do you have?
I have rice wine vinegar.
Yep, let's
Yep.
use that. I'm just gonna whisk that up, or if you wanna whisk it.
Sure.
Okay, so next, we're gonna add some all-purpose seasoning and then some of this rice wine vinegar, okay? And then we're just gonna add a little bit of this coconut sugar. I want this dish to be delicious without people thinking it's delicious for a vegan, gluten-free dish. You could have a rubber boot and dress it with strange flavoured dressing and
And it would
people,
still taste
yeah,
good.
it'd be so
Okay.
good. Tell me what you think.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Got the oil in. Okay, vegetables. I'm gonna use these tomatoes,
Yep.
beans, slice them like that, and then slice them really thin like this,
Sure.
okay? Then I'm gonna cut the avocado.
So what's the weirdest dietary request you've ever had at one of your restaurants?
Well, I don't know if you know, but I'm actually quite famous for posting dockets with
Yeah.
ridiculous requirements. Like
Yeah.
last week I had kung pao chicken, no chili. I would say the weirdest dietary requirement that I had was no latex. No, seriously. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lay sort of like the tomatoes like this, if you wanna do that. Actually, that looks really good. Shelfie hack time. Okay, so we need to roast the Sichuan peppercorns, okay? You roast these before you use them?
No.
You should roast all spices before you use them because you don't know how old these are. To bring them back to life,
Okay.
you dry roast them.
I usually use them in Mexican.
Do the Mexicans use...
I don't think so. But it makes
Okay.
the dish taste better.
Yeah, Sichuan peppercorns are awesome. They call it mala in Chinese, which is that effect that Sichuan peppercorns have, which is the numbing.
numbing, yeah.
The numbing in your mouth. It actually makes people, it's like chili, sort of gets them high. Let's make the salt for the salt and pepper tofu,
Yep,
okay?
okay.
So, all right, we got salt, obviously, and then what I saw in your cupboard was vegetable stock powder. Because I know that's got umami right here. Because,
Yep.
I mean, at the restaurant, we use chicken powder to season a lot of things. And this will be the same thing, but it's vegetables. And then I'm going to use these dried yeast flakes. This is going to be awesome. I just need a few herbs and stuff. Okay, so 1 green shallot. I'll
Yeah.
use that.
Okay.
And the basil's looking awesome, so I'll probably use some of that too.
Yeah.
So once these start to almost pop and start to smoke a little bit, that's when you know they're ready to go. You can see now it's smoking.
Yep.
The aroma is starting to fill the room.
Yeah,
okay,
it
so
smells good.
we're just gonna use this to grind the Sichuan peppercorns up. If you want to grind them up,
Yep.
really fine, and then add that to the salt and pepper mix. Get it in there as hard as you can. Just gonna get over here. You've got the smoothness of the avocado. You've got the sort of nice, you know, the tomato that gives it a little bit of acidity, and
Yeah.
and now I've got the beans that I'm just gonna serve raw. for a little bit of freshness and crunch.
How'd I do?
Awesome. Okay, and this is gonna be the salt for your tofu. Have a taste.
Yeah, it's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I need you to cut the shallots and then sort of roughly chop this basil. This oil's at about 170, 180, and now I'm gonna fry the tofu. So there are three main types of tofu, which is hard, soft, and silken. I've decided to use the soft because when we fry it, we can really see the difference in contrasting texture between the hard exterior and the really steaming silken inside.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's created almost like really hard crust, and inside's gonna be that silken tofu. This is when you add your seasoning. Just roll it around, really be generous. We're gonna dress the salad, okay, with this strange flavour sauce. So literally all over. For like a guy that eats meat,
Yeah.
also eats gluten,
Yeah.
it looks delicious. And then I'm gonna use this crispy chili oil that I brought. Okay, so how hot do you like it? Are you like
I can do like medium.
medium?
White person medium.
White person medium, so okay, so that's really mild actually.
Oh, really?
No. Smell that. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna sort of drizzle it. Next we're gonna follow with the shallots. Some of the basil, if you can just roughly chop that for me.
Yeah.
And do you have sesame seeds?
Yes.
Okay, and you got peanuts?
Yes.
Awesome. So peanuts for a bit more texture and crunch. Sesame seeds. And then we're just gonna put the tofu. This looks pretty good actually.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. It's so good. I really like the freshness of the avocado and the tomato.
I actually can't stop eating this myself. It's actually really good.
Will you put it on one of your menus?
Yeah,
Good.
totally. And people wouldn't know that it's gluten-free vegan. That's the good thing. I'm not going to tell them. They're like, well, what should you order? Just get that. Before I go,
Yeah.
I've got something for you.
Okay.
Whoa! This is your Shelfie apron. You are my first gluten-free vegan Shelfie, so
Thank you.
you're pretty special, Alana. Well, I've got other dietaries to attend to. I've got this dairy-free vegan that only eats chicken, okay? So there you go.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alana. It's
Thanks,
been awesome.
Dan.
Cheers.
Thanks,
Bye.
bye. I'll definitely be making this dish at home again, especially the tofu. I think I can just add that to any dish that I make. I think the presentation was the most surprising thing about this dish. It definitely didn't look like a salad I've been served before.
All right, I was actually really surprised about how delicious that was. So with these ingredients and me adding crispy chili oil and tofu, I made a strange flavour salad with salt and pepper tofu, and I actually might put it on one of my menus.